pin the arrow on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants go up 10-zip here in the first. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts at the 9. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. To work they go after the interception. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space when you want to take a shot downfield.
And all it can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
And that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun on third down. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he'll have his fair catch right along the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
Another carry for it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now is Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. And now they're going to face third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Dragon 6, ready. Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Throw here, third down. That one's incomplete over the middle. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now a fourth down, staring right at him.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Back now, pressure coming. Caught, nice game left side. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from the 32. Pass play coming here. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
3rd down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. down to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
18 Rattler. Let's go. Cougar 19.
We'll look to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 77.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Okay, break.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 16-point ball game. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Pass play now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sails through good. And the Giants make it a 24-point ball game. Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Looking out from the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife. First down from the 42. Back to throw. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Okay, ready?
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready?
Dropping back to throw. That's incomplete on second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They are throwing it again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Ready? Let go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled there by James Pierce.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Lone back gets the handoff. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. We just look up at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
So out now comes the punter. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
Trying the right side. And he'll gain about 7 on this run as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. Keeps away from one. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives him a first and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Things have been lacking my breath, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around, better settle down, no one do it now, though they send the hounds, write me in that, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, but to carry down, from those who came out.
Offense in position now, it's first and goal.
Get up.
They give it to him again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer.
This time it's a passing play. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Come on. Set.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. His return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. He fires one deep down the left. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They go and play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. It's 2nd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And
touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons lower the deficit they face. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now they'll try the extra point again. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let go.
A give now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Steady.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Stack.
Plowing up the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
By the tight end, running that corner. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Looking inside the red zone. And he's tackled for a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
A give now out of the shotgun. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Cougar 19.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready,
They'll air it out on 3rd. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants keep running away with this. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
Falcons 7.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Len McConkey with a touchdown. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2. That's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready?
Give now to the running back. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on a carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd down pass play coming. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
19. Come on. Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down from the 42.
Let's go. Ready?
Now give left side. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Ready?
1st and 10 from the 32.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Another carry for him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. 18.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Some 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 60 vices. 60 vices. Go.
Back to throw now. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. Has some room to work. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants put up even more points in a win. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Giants continue adding on to that lead.
Falcons 15.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Sending him on the dive. Get some space around midfield. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
He's got it on the bootleg. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
On the play. It's 2nd
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Back on 2nd and goal. And they pick him off again. Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Johnny Lions. Ready?
Back to the well again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and it's good for a New York 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
So the Giants come away with the win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.